a single thing. He keeps repeating the same exact playbook. Get caught, get locked up, get out, and do it all over again like it's just another stream highlight. Even people from his own country are done with him. One Somali brother just came out and said, Johnny Somali always wins. That says it all. Like no matter what law he breaks or who he offends, somehow this guy keeps slipping through the cracks. And when someone from Johnny Somali's own country says, Johnny Somali always wins, you can feel the frustration boiling over. Because deep down, everybody knows the truth. Johnny never really pays for anything he does. Not really. He stirs up drama, breaks the law, disrespects entire cultures, gets thrown in a cell for a minute, and then walks right out like it's just part of the show. No real consequences. No real change. Just the same tired loop over and over again, like he's untouchable. Now ask yourself this. If you look Johnny in the face and ask, do you feel like a criminal for all the stuff you've done? What do you think he'd say? This man would stare you dead in the eyes and say, no, I'm not a criminal. I'm not a bad person. And what's worse, his diehard fans would back him up like it's gospel.
Do you think you're evil?
No, I don't think I'm evil.
Do you think you're evil?
No, I don't think I'm evil. I don't think I'm evil.
You met me in person. You see, I'm not Hitler, bro. I mean, you're definitely not like an evil person, right? I don't think. I appreciate that, right? But I think that a lot of what you do is just. There are people worse than criminals.
They'd nod along and act like everything he's done was just content, just a joke, just for laughs. It's unbelievable. If there's anyone out here who's operating beyond criminal behavior, it's Johnny Somali. No one else is this reckless and still walking around free. He's crossed every single line, and he's proud of it. This man literally said out loud that everything he's done, every act, every disrespectful moment, every crime was all for the fans. So let's be real, throw the same tired excuse again. It wasn't me, it was the fans. Acting like he's just some innocent guy caught in a live stream gone wrong. He always has a plan. Always has a ready-made excuse to pull out when the heat turns up. That's why he keeps moving the way he does. Like nothing can touch him. Because deep down, he believes he's already figured out how to dodge every single blow. Just like that legal analyst said, Johnny and his whole crew spend their time not trying to fix anything, but plotting how to make the whole situation more twisted, more confusing, more dangerous for the people around them. They're not trying to clean up the mess. They're looking for new ways to make it messier.
If you guys want to know why I pled guilty, it's because, bro, do you think I want to sit in this fucking country any longer? Do you think I'm really going to sit there and argue with the judge over $100 fine? I'm guilty, so what? I'll pay it. I'm out.
And this should be the moment they're finally scared, because the truth's already out there. The people aren't blind anymore. They see every move, every crime, every repeat offense. Johnny's track record is out in the open and it's ugly, but he's banking on one thing, that the public just forgets, that people shrug it off and call it internet drama. He's hoping the noise fades. But here's the real issue for Johnny. If legal analysts like Legal Mindset and others in the community keep digging, if they keep dropping receipts and exposing even more of his dirt, Johnny Somali and his little crew won't be able to keep up. They think they're slick right now, like they can just pay off some fines, make a fake apology video, and it's all done. But now, folks in South Korea are saying something very different. Take Dr. Nod, for example. He straight up said Johnny's latest scheme, trying to claim he's mentally unstable, is a joke.
They claims they've already tried to strike people. This has happened, but they're not giving up. And this is something that they're going to continue to do as this thing goes on. But to me, what this signals is Johnny Somali and his Discord are desperate. They are flailing and they are trying to get anything, to give any wins they can get before August 13th. And all of Somali and his fanboys, all of his supporters, are trying to do their best to target verifiable and legitimate sources of information like myself, like Somali, that have been accurate and objective throughout this coverage of Johnny Somali specifically. They're trying to come after sources of information because they want it to be quiet. They want nobody to know what's going on.
And let's not forget that whole statue situation in Korea. Johnny wasn't confused. He wasn't disoriented. He, in a sense, believes this "I was mentally unwell" storyline. That's just his new excuse to duck accountability. Another trick to get sympathy. And now he's stacking it with, "My fans made me do it, please." That's not a defense. That's just weak. If South Korean authorities see the full picture and don't get caught slipping, they won't buy into Johnny Somali's lies this time. They've heard it all before, and they know how this guy moves. Because if they do fall for his story again, then you already know what's coming. Johnny walks free again. So what do you think about all this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you want more deep dives like this. back making masks, bro. I'm a fucking artist, mate.
Like literally last night I'm drawing.
The only time I didn't make masks is because I didn't get latex. There's not too many artists around, man. There's no one making the masks that I make.
Are for my marriage and what they always happen are not met. The reason that pushed me to even bring up divorce and talk about it was the fact that I feel like I can't be myself with my husband.
You TradCon retards that try to sit there and push marriage on people. Get married, bro. They don't solve everything. No, it won't. They tell you guys this shit. You want to know why? Because as soon as you say, I do, you know what happens? You lose all the leverage. What you might as well say is, I do give my life to this fucking bitch that goes out and decides to go make serious decisions based off how she feels, like the girl that we're talking about now. I'm telling you guys what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. All right, woman says she wanted to get a divorce with her perfect husband because she can't be herself, then immediately says she doesn't know who she is. I told my husband I wanted a divorce. There is not a single thing about my husband in and himself that I do not love. Build your relationship on God and things will be easier. And people like Matt Walsh wants you guys to get married to these fucking heathens. Let's see what she's got to say.
Because this is super vulnerable for me and I'm a pretty open person. But earlier,
super vulnerable for me because I know I'm about to say some fuck shit. But here we go, guys. This is who these tradcons want you to get married to, by the way. Just so you guys know. Matt Walsh, Michael Knowles, all these like tradcocks, they want you guys to get in relationships and marry bitches like this, by the way. Exhibit A.
This year, I told my husband I wanted a divorce. And this would probably shock a lot of my friends and my family because I hadn't told anybody, okay? I walked myself through the logistics of where would I live, how would we split the time with the kids, who gets the dog.
And just so you guys know, women do all this when they first marry you, FYI. They always figure out the logistics before they break up with you. Okay? It's called monkey branching. Tactical monkey branching. They always figure the shit out beforehand. They meet with a family attorney, figure out the math, figure out the numbers. Do they stand to benefit more from it? And if they do, you're fucking gone.
I always told you, man, they plan everything, okay?
All of those things.
Way before you even fucking know anything about it. Here's your proof. This woman,
like
they pre-think
I have
about
been
it.
searching for something in my relationship that we don't have for the whole time we've been married, which has been 10 years.
Ooh, 10 years? Heh. Depending on where they're at, she's going to make some money.
There is not a single thing about my husband in and of himself that I do not love.
You see, hear that?
Let me be very clear about that.
She loves her husband.
He is the most self-disciplined, loyal,
listen to her,
hardworking, good person
she tells you straight to your face
on this planet. And that is probably the reason, that is the reason why I have not left. Okay. Our relationship and what my expectations are for my marriage and what they always happen are not met. Right? Which I don't know.
Expectations are not
not
met.
Happy enough. So
after 10 years and 3 children, he's perfect.
The reason that pushed me to even bring up divorce and talk about it was
she hasn't told him.
The fact that I feel like I can't be myself with my husband. And it's really confusing because I'm 32 years old. I am a mom of 3. And I still don't know who I am.
So she wants him to work out who she is.
For me to be like, oh,
but she doesn't know who she is.
I can't be myself, or you don't love me for who I am, isn't really fair because I don't know who I am.
See that? She doesn't know who she is.
So let me get this straight. I don't know who I am, but I'm not
work out who she is.
Incredible. Incredible, chat.
Figuring that out every day. But the reason why I wanted to share this on here in the first place is we are coming up on our 10-year anniversary. We're going to Mexico, to Cabo, for our 10-year anniversary trip. And we're rewriting our vows. We never wrote vows in the first place. We didn't have vows when we got married. And I'm struggling to write my vows, like to write a vow. And I think that's because I still feel very unsure in our relationship. The one thing that we finally talked about this past week together, because it's just been something that since we kind of talked about it and I brought it up and we committed to change and we committed to working on our relationship, I started my own business. He quit his job. Roles have changed. Life has been crazy. And we just haven't come back to talking about this subject. And I brought it up again because I'm like, I'm going to be honest with you, like writing these vows is hard. I don't feel like we're any closer. I don't feel like anything has really changed since I brought this up 6 months ago, 9 months ago, whatever. And I want to work on our relationship. Like at the end of the day, of course, I could get a divorce.
Now, working on the relationship means he needs to change. I don't know what it is. I can't work it out myself, but I need you to change. That's why nothing changed in the 9 months since they spoke about it. Nothing has changed because she's not changing. She's not changing in any way. She wants him to change. He's got to do this in her mind. But she says to you, he's the best guy, best husband, best provider, outstanding husband. I don't know what I am. I don't know what I want, but he's got to work it out. You see? Now, they sit back, I've fucking told you this, they sit back months and months and months thinking about it, planning it, and you listen to her plan it, okay? Because she's already going through the calculator, boys. What do I get when I leave? What do I walk away with? And she's already got everything on the list. You listen to it. And she's already got her when he's going to see his children, you know, if it's convenient. Listen to it, man. Bloody security lock thing. I'm going to turn it off now. 1 minute. Fucking power saving thing. Turns the phone off.
And try to go find the love that I'm craving with somebody else. But that's going to come with its own
in other words, she's bored and she's going to go out and hammer a few guys
right
first.
Now I'm not willing to
She's
take on.
missed all
right?
that.
I love Ryan. He is the best father. Okay.
But she will be banging a bloke real quick.
I just need to learn
She
how
loves her
to
husband.
explain what I need from him in our relationship, and he needs to be able to give that, and I need to be doing the same for him, so that we can both, like, in 10 years from now, in the next 10 years, look back and say, like, we put in the work, and we finally have the marriage and the relationship that we have always wanted.
Fucking word salad bullshit, man. This is what women do, man. This is like what they do. Like, this is why for such a long time they didn't have, you know, their father was involved and the brother was involved, and, you know, they're just like fucking retarded. Really fucking retarded. Really fucking retarded shit, man. Incredible. The stupidity, the selfishness, can't even articulate what the fuck it really is. What it comes down to, bro, is that she feels a certain way. And since she feels a certain way, she wants to destroy everything because she doesn't feel all the way happy. And again, this is propaganda that's pushed out through feminism that tells women that they deserve to be happy no matter what, all the time, 24/7. That's what it is, bro. That's really what it comes down to. We live in this female-centric, woman comes first, happiness comes first society, right? Where idiots like this will sit there and destroy their relationship for this pursuit of happiness that's never going to come. And honestly, she thinks she can do better. She might not admit it on camera right now, but she thinks that she can do better. Anytime a girl breaks up with you guys, it's because they think that they can do better. Okay? Make no mistake about it. When women say, oh, you know, I want to break up or some other bullshit like that, that means that they think that they can do better than you and they can go ahead and get something better. Okay? That's just how women are when it comes to dating and men. They're hypergamous. All right? If they think they can get a better deal, they will go ahead and act on that better deal. Men, we're not like that. Right? If you got a good girlfriend and a badder bitch comes along, you will go ahead and smash that badder bitch and you'll try to have both of them. Women aren't like that. Better guy comes along, she's going to get rid of you and go with the better guy. They are not loyal by nature. It is what it is. Men will try to have both.
Hello, cards. Thanks, man.
Will go to the better guy. And society, I want to be clear about this. Society reinforces them to behave this way. So when people like Matt Walsh try to sit there and tell you guys, yeah, get married to these women. Yeah,
I hope you will.
Fuck no. Also, another important thing for you guys to
Thank you for being a member on my channel.
Financial obligations switched around, and that's also
We're doing art today.
that she wants to get the divorce. Guys, this is what I tell you all the time. Never let women be in breadwinner positions, bro.
I just want to use up this thing, man, so I don't waste any product. That's all. I've got heaps of hair, but I don't like wasting anything. And this is the perfect length for curly hair. Perfect. Perfect for what I want this mask in the to do. So we just put a thin layer on, okay? Put a thin layer on. You don't put fucking chunks and chunks on, okay? Just put a little bit on, get a layer all the way, you know, maybe to here, and then let it dry. And then you can build up over that, okay? But trying to put wet on top of wet, it's not going to be good. You're better off just to let it set, and then do your build up on top of that, because your ears need to be thicker. This needs to be thicker. You see, we don't like these gaps in here. Yeah, we don't like them. But I know what I'm doing, you see. So I just let it. You can't keep on piling hair on top of there. Just trust me when I tell you that. It'll just peel up a little bit later down the track. It might peel up.
And then you got Monkey Simp over here, Matt Walsh, talking about this shit. Do you guys get it?
Just let it sit, mate. Just let it sit. That's why I said this one takes time to do your clown. Takes me time. All the moulds are done. Everything is out. I had an extremely busy night last night. The Corey's out. He's trimmed up, ready to go. So I've got Corey ready, and I've done his dreads. Made his dreads. I've got the 9 dreads ready to go. I've got to paint them. I'm just trying to get the paint scheme in my face, in my mind at the moment. I think I'll do them green, and then we'll do bits of red at the top, and a little bit of red down the bottom. You know what I mean? Just to blend them in. So that's what I think we'll do. I just thought I'd get that hair layered first, because these things take time. My clowns take time. That's why I said I could do 4 or 5 of them in a row without a problem. Jeez, man, he's fucking going off today, ain't he, man? Going crazy. Mine are a couple $100, man. My clowns are a couple $100 by the time I'm done. This is going to be short curly hair, so basically like that, except the hair will be better because it'll be hand curled. I'll use a curling iron and sit there curling the hair, curl the hair. So basically it'll be sitting like out. It'll sit out, the hair, when I'm done. But I just come on and show people, because nobody shows you how this kind of stuff is done and is successful. If you keep piling hair on top of that with the latex, it won't set properly, and it won't have the contact with the mask, and it'll just peel off. It'll just come straight off. You need the contact with the latex on latex so that it bonds with the latex mask itself, and you'd have to basically rip it off your head to get it off, or cut the hair out to remove it. So I've learned over time just to let it set. In this kind of weather, I've got a bit of sunshine. I've got the window open. So I'm hoping to have this done by the end of the day, like the whole mask haired by the end of the day. And then tonight I'll curl it. I'll curl it, and then after that it's just final touches, just final babine on it that I'm happy with, and then that's it. Yeah. Yeah, all handmade, man. Yeah, the whole thing's handmade. I've got my own molds and latex, and so yeah. Just takes time. Just takes a little bit of time. That's all. But at least we're not complaining to anybody. We're just doing our art, mate. Trying to get out of financial fucking strife, bro. I'm thankful to have some. I'm thankful to have some latex. I am, man. Thankfully.
And your wife, they don't care about you. I'm telling you guys what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I'm telling you guys what's the real, not what's ideal.
I'm sick of hearing it, man. I'm sick of hearing it non-stop. Negative energy, negative vibe, negative thing, You should only listen to a little bit of it and then switch it off, man, and go and watch a comedy or something, because otherwise it becomes too much. That fucking guy, mate, and people like him make men, hesitate or be scared to meet women, talk to women, be around women, or even fucking talk to them. You guys can't even hold a conversation with a woman, let alone trying to shag her, unless she's completely drunk and you're completely drunk at a pub somewhere. And that is because of people like this. They've scared you away from the game. They've scared you away from playing the game. And that's the game. The game is to meet them, to talk to them, and do your best. Okay? Because Chad and Tyrone, they don't have a problem. Chad and Tyrone are shagging everything. Everything. While you're hesitating, they're shagging. The same chick that you're hesitating on, they're shagging her. So you guys need to play the game. Not listen to this shit all the time and you cancel yourself out. I'm 57, boys. I've been playing the game my entire thing. I got to shag them though, didn't I? That's the point. Okay? That's the point I'm trying to make. Okay? I've had my time. I've no complaints. I told you about my experiences and that, but I'm not complaining. I still got to shag them. Okay? I've just woken up to what's going on around me, and I'm not putting up with it. I'm not one of the monkeys sitting on the tree, right? So as soon as I find out about it, you're out, and I'll replace you. But I enjoy being alone. I have no, it was only when they were my girlfriend living with me, and I got upset because they fucking cheated and rah rah. Yeah, you get upset. I didn't know how to handle that thing, but as you get older, that's what you should learn. Just walk away. Just fucking walk away. Send them home. Put them in a taxi and send them home. Right? Give them a wipe down first. Wipe them all down first. Oh, fuck off, you fucking rat. How in the fuck would you know what masks I make? How in the fuck would you have any idea, you fucking rat? And you've been sitting in my chat for how long? Look what you wrote. Other artists' masks feel chunky, but yours is flimsy because you dilute your latex, so you make for more for less, but quality is decreased. Really? How many of my masks have you got, you monkey? How many? You've never even, you fucking you don't have any of my masks at all. What a rat, mate. What a rat you are. And that goes to show you what's in my chat. Full of rats like you. You're a rat. You've never had a mask of mine at all. I bet you've never even had an American artist's mask. But you sit in my stream while I'm making masks, telling me that my masks are shit. What kind of a rat are you? You know? That's a rat. That's a rat, mate. Right there. You're a rat. You're nothing but a rat. I can't believe you would even sit there fucking... You got no idea about my masks. They look flimsy, do they? They look flimsy, do they? They don't look chunky to you. They look... Anyway, fuck off, man. How's that for you? Just fuck right off out of the chat. Alright, you don't like what I'm doing, man? Just fuck right off out of the chat. You're a fucking rat. And you've been sitting in my chat for a long, long, long time. You must have been busting to fucking say that shit. Oh, you must be... I have to confirm with you, do I? I have to confirm with you what's ingredients in my latex. They're just not good enough for you. You've blown yourself out of the chat, mate. You are one fucking little disgusting little rat. And you've been on my chat for years. Fucking years. And you sit there with that shit. I am lorddobby79 on eBay. I'll let my customers speak for me. I am lorddobby79 on eBay. You go on there, you fucking monkey, and you read the feedback. And then you come back and tell me. Go and read my feedback before you open that fucking head of yours. Yeah, thanks, Tracy Lee. Appreciate you, darling. Yeah, while you're there, mate, you can just fuck right off out of the chat. I'm not interested in having you around me. Kaboom, mate, you're fucking gone. And now you're going to be in my jail for fucking ever. You're fucking gone forever. That's it, you're out of here. I know, I went to, Dwayne. How are you, man? Dwayne. We went to Ballarat. I live in Frankston. We took a train to Ballarat and a train back. And I've got a couple of, friends up there, so to speak, you could call them that, and associates. And I was lucky enough to get 22 litres of latex, man. 22 litres. And I carried those fuckers all the way from Ballarat. So, yeah, finally, man, finally. And affordable. Like, I could afford to pay for it. So I was so freaking happy. I really was. So happy. Yeah. So I'm just doing the hair on this clown, man. I can't continue, man. I've got to leave it for 10 minutes and let it settle a bit here. Go all the way down to the middle here and do the same all the way. So I've got to be able to turn the mask as I go so I can do the side. And it just takes patience, man, and time, that's all. But at least it's not freezing freaking cold, okay? I've got a bit of sunshine. I've got a bit of warm wind coming through. So I'm hoping to get this project done by the end of the day, haired by the end of the day. And then I need to let it set for, 6 hours, 12 hours, to let the latex really, set. And then I can do the curling. I can curl the hair. So I've got a hand curler, and you sit there curling the hair, okay? So yeah, and then I'll trick it out. I'll do the final bits on it to make myself happy. It's got to be painted. The hair's got to be painted. It's got to have red going through it. red up the top here and red going through the hair itself. So we'll hit it with some red. So you've got that red orange, you know, shimmer to it. I don't know what you call it, but there's a few steps yet, man. It's not completed by any means, but I've got a good percentage of it, you know, a good percentage of it done. Yeah. It's just the hair that's got to crack it, man. Diane's out, mate. Yeah, Halloween, yeah. I haven't made anything since Christmas. But generally, yeah, I'm Lord Dob 79 on eBay, mate. Lord Dob 79 on eBay. So you can, you know, see all my feedback there and stuff like that. Diane is fucking barred, mate. Diane is barred. Absolutely fucking barred. Never let in again. That's it. Just fucking nasty women, mate. Just nasty women. And I've no patience for it anymore. And I have no need for it. And it just poisons the chat. It just poisons the chat. You know, I'd ask for donations or for a help or a chocolate milk, and she's in there saying, oh, don't give him any money, he's okay, he's going to sell a mask, and he's going to be, like, she would be telling people not to fucking give me any donation, you know? Like, fuck, dude, it's hard enough without some bitch in your fucking chat telling people that. Like, that's just fucking horrible. Yeah, they just poison the fucking chat, man, yeah. We're making masks, man. I'm a mask maker, make fucking heaps of shit. All my moulds are outside at the moment, so I don't want to go out there and show you. But, yeah, we've got the Corey ready to go. I'll give him a paint job. And I've got the dreads ready to go. I've got to paint them. Just one project at a time, bro. You know, I get a bit overstimulated, so to speak. And we can do the dreads, actually. Yeah, we can do the fucking dreads while this shit's drying, because I get bored. I've got to wait for this to set. Just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. I've got to put more hair on top of it. Okay, I've got to thicken this whole thing up, and I can't do the mask until this is set. I can't do down here. The hair will just fall down. I've been doing this for a long time, so I don't want to waste any materials, man. I'm fucking broke, so I don't want to waste any materials. So just wait for this to set a little bit. Put the hair into place, because it's got to be level with this mark here. See this hair? So I need to move that hair up. You see, it slides down a little bit when it's wet. It slides down. Yeah, that's no good. So I'll wait for it to set a little bit, then move it up, and then push it down, you know, push it down onto the product, so it sets, mate, into the mask itself. The latex will bond with the mask. And then I can thicken it after that, and then you've got latex touching latex, so it'll be nice and bonded to the mask. It won't come off, that's what I'm saying. The hair won't come off. You'd have to rip the fucking hair off to get it off the mask. This is the hardest part. The painting and all that, you know, doing the mask, that's the easy fucking part. This is the hard part, doing the hair. This will take all day. The entire fucking day. We'll be doing this. And we just let it dry, and we move the mask around. Then do the other side. So by this afternoon, hopefully both sides are at least haired, right? You know what I mean? They don't have to be chunky. They just got to be fucking haired. And then we'll finish. See, you've got the hairs lifting up. You can see the hair lifting up. So you got to fucking just push it down a little bit. You got to be careful of this. You see those dregs? You got to be careful, man. You got to clean your fucking thing all the time. Because if one of those dregs just grabs one of those hairs, the whole thing will lift up. The whole thing. So you got to keep your shit clean. You got to keep it clean. Don't listen to any American thing when they tell you, oh, it takes 8 weeks to make a mask. Like absolute bullshit. Like just total fucking rubbish. It doesn't take 8 weeks to make a mask, okay? And I'm proof of that. Just fucking push the cunt down a bit, mate. See how it sets? It's easier to use. And then with this, you clean it off all the time. You keep it clean, okay? That's the mistake a lot of people make. I made it a lot of times when I first started. Don't let the latex go down the sink. Always use it into a pan. If you're not outside, put it into a pan, and that way at least you can throw it outside, because it'll clog up your sink, of course. So I always put it inside of a pan, mate, you see. I've got 2 days, 31st, and then the internet will go off. Sorry, boys. Tomorrow, if I don't come up with their internet thing. But that's okay. A couple of next Wednesdays when I get my Centrelink, so I'll be able to pay for my internet on next Wednesday. So a few days won't hurt me. It'll give me a chance to concentrate on the art. It'll give me a chance to pull myself out of the financials that I'm in right now. No complaints, man. Tracy Lee, yeah, you're nice though. You're not bad. You're not nasty. You've never said anything nasty. I don't have to take it out of any context. There's no context. It's written in the chat. It's written in the chat. Okay. There is no. Well, what do you want me to say when someone when it's written in there? Don't do this. Don't do that. How else do you want me to take it? What is there another meaning to that that I don't know about? Because it's pretty fucking blatant what it meant. It's pretty blatant. Like fuck. No, and just nasty all the time. And nasty. Come on, man. Just fucking nasty. There's not a whole lot of niceness going there. There's just not. So I got enough negative shit in my life already. I got enough of it already. Yeah, everybody's been kaboomed, mate. What do you mean? Everybody gets fucking kaboomed. So fucking, you're a virgin, mate, until you've got kaboomed here, okay? You're a virgin, all right? That's just what you are. You're a little verge boy. So, or a verge girl. Oh, man, this takes a little bit, okay? So 10 minutes or something, go away, do something else and come back. Otherwise, it just drives you mad. You end up poking around with it and you'll end up fucking it up. But in 10 minutes, it'll push it more down into the project, push it more down, and then you can put more on top of it. Because I need to thicken this. I need to put another layer on here. So basically, all of this will go on that side right there. Thicken it right up. I want it to be nice and thick. Yep. Oh, that's fine. That's great. She's moved on. Supporter of mine. You mean by coming into the chat and talking shit? Yeah, that's great support. Thanks. That's just great. It's just wonderful. Oh well. You can never move on, Tracy Lee. She's totally heartbroken. What are you talking about? All right? What are you talking about? Totally heartbroken, love. Totally heartbroken. She can't see the Lord Dobby and massive zub.
Hey, do you like durian? He said, yeah. I said, then go buy some. Make sure to pick the big, round, meaty ones. And then silence again. I figured the best-looking guys must cost money. So I sent him a $0.72 USD red envelope. He opened it instantly. Then replied, stop sending money. Yep, just as I thought all the good-looking guys are materialistic.
Fuck that. We'll do the dreads, bro. Get the fucking dreads done. Let's get this completed, brother. It's another thing done, you know.